Beyond the clock, beyond the chime, there lies a realm outside of time. Its gates are framed in frozen light that never yields to day or night. The rivers flow yet never reach the shore. Their currents teach the towers hang in silver air, suspended in a dreamer's stare. And every moment stretched so thin becomes a world within. The hour won't strike, the bells won't toll. The kingdom holds your waking soul. The kingdom at the edge of time will wait, where seconds break and moments fade. Its crown is made of frozen years, a weight of endless fears. Through stillborn dawns and shattered rhyme, it rules the edge of time. The edge remains, the hands won't climb. The kingdom waits outside of time. Its people move like painted scenes, forever caught in what it means to never change, to never age. Alive inside a cage, and those who come to claim its throne will find the years are not their own. For time will bend to keep them here and bind their every tear. The clock may turn, the hands may sway, but in this realm they cannot stay. The kingdom at the edge of time will reign, through endless loss, through endless gain. Its rules a loop you can't untie, a truth that will not die. Through broken hours and silent chime, it reigns beyond all time. The edge remains, the hands won't climb. The kingdom waits outside of time. The stars are chains, the moon's a key. The throne commands what none can see. The throne is forged from midnight's thread. It's sea where ancient kings have bled. Its gaze sweeps far across the lands. A watch no soul commands. Its crown reflects no golden gleam, but shadows caught in silver stream. And those who walk beneath its side will serve the endless night. The night-bound throne will never sleep. Its promises it swears to keep. Beneath the watch of the night-bound throne, we kneel. Its voice like steel, we cannot feel. It rules in silence, cold and deep. A vow it makes us keep. Through endless dark and silver stone we live. For night-bound throne. For night-bound throne. Its guards are made of moonlight's breath. Its laws are carved in shadow's depth. And every choice we think is ours belongs to unseen powers. to be seen. You filtered facts into a glow, compress the edges till they go, but I still buzz beneath the gloss where truth outlives the loss. Your world's in HD, neat and fast, but I'm the lag that makes it last. I speak in frames that skip and glitch, that die to drop you can't unstitch. You pixelate what hurts to feel, but I refuse to kneel. Big crushed truth still bleeding bits through static bursts and signal splits. You seek perfection's clean design, but I'm the broken spine that holds the song that shakes the air. I glitch because I care. The world in flawless terms, but miss the heat beneath the burns. You tune the noise to fit your norm, but I'm the pulse outside your form. No need to smooth the lines I draw. Each jagged piece reveals a law that says what breaks can still be bold. The truth can't be controlled. You mute the mess, you clip the real, but I still make you feel. So I can speak. Broken bite still bites. Every glitch still hits.
I echo through each open seam, not from a dream, but from the scream. You tried to tape the signal tight, but sorrow leaks through every night. I buzz within the cracks you fear, a frequency too sharp, too near. Don't fix the hum, just let it be. My wounds are melody. You want the song without the scar, but I'm exactly as I are. These are wounds in stereo, no filter makes them fade. They pulse across the spectrum of every choice I made. Distorted but relentless, this broken sound is true. You'll hear me in the silence, because I echo through. I never asked to fit the range. I tune myself through every change. You healed with hush, I healed with sound, by turning pain around. You search for volume, sweet and safe, but I'm the depth beneath the wave. Each scar I carry sings in time, and dissonance becomes my rhyme. You sought perfection, trimmed and neat, but I found
Stars don't whisper, they sing in stereo.
You heard the surface but missed the soul. I echo what you tried to scroll. Oh no, you like the part that played in tune, the polished mask that smiled at noon. But underneath the filtered tone, a voice still stands alone. You cut the breath to fit the beat, ignore the heart beneath my feet. But I still ring in every space, a self you can't erase. I'm not the version made for show, I'm what refuses no. I'm the reverb of the real me, the sound you try to frame. You dress me up in silence, but I still spoke your name. No echo here is empty, no trail is out of place. I bounce through every moment you try to refrain. You looped the best, cut out the raw, but couldn't mute what I still saw. Your edit sliced your timing tight, but truth still caught the light. You built a mix to fit the scene, but I remain behind the screen. A resonance you can't contain, that speaks beyond your chain. You blurred my sound but couldn't dim the core that shakes within. I'm the reverb of the real me, the one you tried to stall, but echoes bend through silence and reach beyond the wall. No filter holds my edges, no fader makes me small. The louder I am buried, the more I learn to I don't fade out, I resonate. I don't pretend, I reverberate. You wanted silence, but I'm made of echoes. You asked for peace, but I only know pieces. You wanted silence, but I'm made of echoes. You asked for peace, but I only know pieces. I am the voice between the lines, a skip between your perfect rhymes. I shake the words you meant to say and carve my path a different way. You crave a song that fits the mold, but I am stories left untold. A shattered phrase, a jagged beat, I bleed in my repeat. You call it noise, but still you hear the truth behind the smear. Fragments speak louder than all your quiet lies. You stitched a pretty silence while I broke to survive. I scatter in the open, where raw is all I've known. You fear the disconnection, but I've made it my home. You iron out the chaos deep, but I find sound where others sleep. In every glitch and every fault, I find the parts that still stand tall. You say I'm cracked, that I should mend, but I create what you pretend. My voice was born from incomplete, it's somehow more concrete. Your silence bends, but I still burn. There's truth in what won't turn. Fragments speak louder than echoes trimmed to size. Your harmony You want it smooth, you want it light, but I reflect what burns at night. I never claim to sound refined, just real and unaligned. I crack the tone, I bend the key, but in that blur, you truly see what filters hide, what polish mutes. I shout through shadow roots. You crave control, but miss the soul. To stare sure makes me whole. There's clarity in distortion's flame, a shape beneath what you call shame. The twisted chord, the broken line, reveals what we define. I scream ecstatic, tear through peace, but I refuse to see. You fear the mess, you chase the glass, but miss the truths that shadows pass. I warp the pitch, I shake the frame, but I'm the voice you can't rename. You thought perfection held the key, but flaw unlocked in me what harmony would never dare. I speak because I tear. You built the box, ignored the spark, but I reside in dark. There's clarity in every break, a truer sound than silence fake. You clip the noise, you tune the fear, but I still interfere. You mute the raw, you dull the flame, but clarity still says my name. I am clearest when I crack. I'm the sound you can't take back.
Tuning through the static haze, your signal cuts across the maze. Faint at first, then sharp and clear, a frequency that pulls me near. We speak in pulses, coded light, in hidden channels of the night. No face, no form, just tone and flame, but somehow still I know your name. Through distortion and delay, your voice still finds a way. In every hum I hear your soul, transmitting in love I can't control. We are radio wave lovers, transcending worlds and time, bound by silent thunder. Through the static we align. No eyes, no touch, no cover, just a signal so divine. We are radio wave lovers, and your heartbeat echoes mine. phantom tones in satellite dreams and dialed zones. I chase your echo through the stars, a dance of distance on radar. No closer yet, I feel you more. With every burst, my spirit soars. This love is built from pure refrain, a symphony encoded rain. Through distortion and delay, your voice still finds a way. In every hum I hear your soul, transmitting love I can't control. We are radio wave lovers, transcending worlds and time, bound by silent thunder. Through the static we align. No eyes, no touch, no cover, just a signal so divine. We are radio wave lovers, and your heartbeat echoes mine. No static can divide what's resonating deep inside. Even light years out of phase, I find you in the waves. We are radio wave lovers. In the dark we shine in tune, sending sparks like distant drummers on the dance floor of the moon. No need for form or tether, where the rhythm past design. We are radio wave lovers, broadcasting soul through time.
I've crossed the stars with nothing left, through silence cold, through solar breath. I've charted past the maps forgot, and still your name is all I've got. Through asteroid fields and dying suns, I chased a light that always runs. But every warp and every scar just brought me closer to where you are. I counted years in radio sound, searching skies you might be found. And though the galaxy is so wide, you've never left my side. Is a light years to you, but I travel every blue, through black holes past time and truth, just to fall into your view. No and no space too wide. You're the constant in my time. Is a light years to you, but I crossed them all to find you. Your memory glows like starlit coves in every drift my vessel knows. I whisper to the stars above, and they respond with notes of love. I know you wait beyond the night, a beacon pulsing soft and bright. So I press
Searching skies, you might be found. And though the galaxy's so wide, you've never left my side. It's light years to you, but I travel every blue through black holes past time and truth, just to fall into your view. No end, no space to hide. You're the constant in my tide. It's light years to you, but I cross them all to find. I'd wait 1,000 lifetimes more to knock once on your starry door. 'Cause distance doesn't mean divide. You live inside my every stride. It's light years to you, but I was always meant to move. Every second, every hue pulls me gently back to you. And when our stars align, time itself will cease to bind. It's light years to you, but I was never far behind. Low draw. You cleaned the walls, you cleared the slate, rewrote the past to fabricate. But truth's not something you delete, it lingers underneath your feet. You turn the story inside out, but left behind a whispered doubt. You scrub the frame, you change the hue, but something old still seeps through. You think it's gone, you think it's still, but truth refuses chill. This is the residual truth I breathe, the part you missed beneath the sheet. You covered cracks with brighter lies, but cracks still memorize. No matter how you shift the scene, the residue still speaks unseen. Low Joe, no. Low Joe, do. Low Joe, no. I watch you paint the silence clean, but shadows know where truth has been. You dress the wound, ignore the scar, but echoes don't drift far. You buried lines, you dull the tone, but real survives when left alone. And even in your quiet rain, the fragments hum inside the grain. You muted pain, you dimmed the sign, but truth still trace the line. This is the residual truth you fear, the sound that won't just disappear. It stains the light, it bends the gloss, it reappears through lost. You change the plot, but not the course. Some truths are written more and more. Low dry, no. Low dry, no. Low dry, no. Not every word needs voice to stay. Some truths just find their way. Unspoken, raw and deeply slow, but always down below. This is the truth you left behind. It stayed in cracks, it stayed in mind. You swept the floor, you cleared the view, but dust still carries through. You built a myth, but here I bloom. Residual inside the room. Land on the truth doesn't vanish, it waits, still breathing in the spaces
you don't clean.
Low draw. You cleaned the walls, you cleared the slate, rewrote the past to fabricate. But truth's not something you delete, it lingers underneath your feet. You turn the story inside out, but left behind a whispered doubt. You scrub the frame, you change the hue, but something old still seeps through. You think it's gone, you think it's still, but truth refuses chill. This is the residual truth I breathe, the part you missed beneath the sheet. You covered cracks with brighter lies, but cracks still memorize. No matter how you shift the scene, the residue still speaks unseen. Low Joe, no. Low Joe, do. Low Joe, no. I watch you paint the silence clean, but shadows know where truth has been. You dress the wound, ignore the scar, but echoes don't drift far. You buried lines, you dull the tone, but real survives when left alone. And even in your quiet rain, the fragments hum inside the grain. You muted pain, you dimmed the sign, but truth still trace the line. This is the residual truth you fear, the sound that won't just disappear. It stains the light, it bends the gloss, it reappears to be lost. You change the plot, but not the course. Some truths are written more and more. Low dry, no. Low dry, no. Low dry, no. Not every word needs voice to stay. Some truths just find their way. Unspoken, raw and deeply slow, but always down below. This is the truth you left behind. It stayed in cracks, it stayed in mind. You swept the floor, you cleared the view, but dust still carries through. You built a myth, but here I bloom, residual inside the room. Landrunner.
Truth doesn't vanish, it waits, still breathing in the spaces you don't clean.
I spoke too clear, I bled too bright, so you shut me off. Mid-flight, not glossy words, not studio safe, just lines to reel the frame. You chose the scene, but I don't fit. The in-between, you pressed mute when I spoke raw, because my truth ignored your law. You feared the crack behind the gloss, where signal carries loss. I am the sound not made to wear, too sharp to cut, too bare to wear. Not made for screens, not built for trend, but I'm what doesn't bend. I hum beneath the broadcast line, off script but still mine. You called it noise, you scrubbed it clean, but missed the part that sat between. The truth that shakes, the pain that stings, the voice that doesn't sing. No filter here, no softened glare, just thoughts you wouldn't dare. I break the mold, I twist the light, not made to sound polite. You built a wall of soundproof pride, but I still leaked inside. I am the sound you didn't cast, too raw, too law to ever last. But here I buzz beneath your feet, a quiet, unapproved need. I'm not the line they let survive, but I am still alive.
for air, not made for trend, but I'm the voice that won't pretend. Behind the gloss, behind the mask, I'm truth you didn't ask. Not approved, too close to pain to be removed. You blurred my name, you turned the screen, but I still slipped between. You played it safe, you took no risk, but truth still breaks the disc. You thought the cut would silence me, but silence cracked. You trimmed the edge, you made it clean, erase the parts that felt too keen. But even in your final splice, the wound you made still speaks precise. You cut me down to fit the frame, deleted sound and kept the name. But what you lost won't stay erased, it bleeds through every space. You chose the gloss, ignored the scar, but silence knows who we are. I am the cut that speaks the most, the line you struck now haunts your ghost. The real may roll, the edit's tight, but truth escapes through what's not right. I echo sharp in muted scenes, the voice behind your screen. I'm not the part that made the real, but I'm the truth that makes it real. In missing lines and broken cues, I'm all you couldn't use. I'm not the card that made the real, but I'm the truth that makes it real. In missing lines and broken cues, I'm all you couldn't use. You framed the silence, but I am what bleeds through, unspoken, still breaking you. I am the cut that speaks the most, the line you struck now haunts your ghost. The real may roll, the edit's tight, but truth escapes through what's not right. I echo sharp in muted scenes, the voice behind your screen. I'm not the part that made the real, but I'm the truth that makes it real. In missing lines, in broken cues, I'm all you couldn't